Hello, welcome to the Manchester Foodie channel. Today I'm making my first attempt at cooking on camera and I'm making a masala sauce for you. And what we've got on here is a block of coconut cream, finely chopped garlic, 2 banana shallots, finely chopped, some desiccated coconut, tikka masala and a garam masala mix, knob of butter and a tin of tomatoes. Okay, first step is to melt the butter in the pan. I won't keep you too long seeing that, but what I'm going to add to that is the shallots and the garlic, and keep it moving so you don't want to burn it. I'll save you the weight. I'll come back to you once I've cooked those. I just want to cook them down till they start to soften and go a little bit translucent. I'm using shallots so it's not too much of a bite because I don't want the shallots and the onion to take over the masala sauce flavour. I'll come back to you in a little moment. Okay, the butter and the shallots are now combined and the shallots are now translucent. So I'm now adding some chopped tomatoes and my masala spices. You may be wondering why they're in the mortar and pestle. The reason being, I've actually ground them a bit finer so that they'll go into the sauce a bit quicker, because I didn't want to overcook the spices, and I find that when you buy them they're a bit coarse, so I tend to push them through there and they cook in a little bit quicker. So I'm just going to keep turning them for a little while before I add the next ingredient. Now it's almost melted through now and it's looking a little bit too thick for me, so I'm just going to let it down a little bit with a little bit of water, not very much. And I'll come back to you in a moment when I'm ready to put in the last ingredient. Now, the last ingredient I don't think I'm going to bother with. I was going to put some desiccated coconut in there to increase the coconut taste, but I don't think it needs it. What I think it does need is a splash of water like that, and I'll cook that through for 5 minutes and that will be ready for the protein of choice. Now what you want to do, so you don't make your sauce too thin because it won't stick to your meat, your chicken or your prawns or whatever. There's nothing worse than lifting your protein, your prawns out of your sauce and there's no sauce stuck to it because it's too thin. That's slightly thick, that, but I'll see how that goes. But you want it to be something similar to that, a little bit thinner. I may let it down a little bit more. But that's basically my masala sauce ready for my king prawn dish later on, which I'll show you when it's finished. But my prawns are in the sous vide and they will be added when I'm ready to eat. Okay, that's that. See you soon. And there's the prawns ready to go into my sous vide water bath. 20 minutes, 63 degrees, and add it to the sauce. And finally, the finished dish.